Well guys, tonight's a recovery run. Gonna run about 4 miles, just shake things out. Last night was a recovery run, got in 4 miles. This week is all about recovery runs before my race on Saturday. Hey guys, hope you're doing all right. It's me, Anthony. Thanks for joining me on Running for Distance tonight. So Monday was a rest day. Last night was a 45-minute recovery run. And tonight is a 45-minute recovery run. So I'm basically doing a half-mile walk, half-mile easy pace. As we like to say, keep your easy days easy and your hard days hard. So tonight is an easy night. So we are going to take it easy. Like the Eagles song, Take It Easy. Yes, we're going to take it easy. But this week, 3 recovery runs and then my 12-mile run race on Saturday. Can't wait. It'll be the first race of 2021. And it's going to be a good one. That moon is an amazing sight. That orb that's up in the sky. It's a beautiful sight tonight.
Once again, another race starts off with rain. Oh, this is insane. At least this one is only a 12-miler and not a 50-miler, but still, this one is on trails. This one should be epic. Yeah, on trails I've never ran before, so gonna be a wet and muddy and slippery, and who knows what kind of good time we're gonna have. Rock and roll.
Okay guys, so Greenleaf trail run here at Greenleaf State Park, just outside of Muskogee, Oklahoma. About 15 minutes from race time. Temperatures are 47 degrees. Pouring down cold rain, guys. Pouring down cold rain. It is a soggy mess out here. It's cold. It's already made me cold. We're just gonna get her done. Just go out and run and do what I can. So it's one of those races where you just go and grind, my friends. So I'll keep you guys posted. Well, hey guys, that was an epic race. Holy cow. So long story short, get to the starting line 5 minutes before the race starts, and I turn my GoPro on. I'm able to capture a little bit of footage at the start line, and then my GoPro says SD card not formatted, and it said I had no memory. Couldn't get it to function, couldn't get it to work. That was very discouraging. So I didn't get to capture any footage of the race. Very, very discouraged. Now, granted, it was a sloppy, wet mess, guys. It's one of the sloppiest races I've ever been in. Lots of elevation, a lot of slopes to where you're running at a slant on the side of the hills, and with the mud, it was like you were sliding down the slope sideways. It was really hard to stay with my footing. Yeah, pretty messy, really soppy, really soupy. It was a beautiful course. On a normal day, yeah, I would have loved to eaten that one up. I'll have to come back over here and run it another time and capture some footage, but great course, lots of rocks, lots of roots, lots of elevation, up and down, around and down sideways and through creeks, and I fell into the creek one time and got pretty wet. So we'll put this one in the books and call it good. It was cold and wet the whole time, but I had fun. I overcame some adversity. I rolled my ankle in the first 4 miles twice, took a wrong turn, got about a half mile to 3/4 of a mile extra mileage, what we ultra runners call bonus mileage. That put me in a pissy mood. But then the second loop, I ran into some friends, kind of shook things off and just settled into a nice pace, into a nice groove, and just grinded through. And then on the third loop, I was ready to get her done, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I pushed through. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, there's sometimes I wanted to drop and just pull the plug, but I kept pushing through, and glad I did. So finished it up, the Greenleaf Trail Run, 12 miles, but actually a little more than 13 miles today. So I'll take it though. We'll talk to you guys soon. Oh dang, that would have been some epic video there. Look at this mess. This is mainly just a ride to stretch my legs out and to give myself some recovery from my trail race yesterday. My ankle is pretty banged up and hurting, stiff and sore, so I just wanted to kind of ride and shake it loose and just kind of, you know, a shakeout ride, not a shakeout run, because I think it's right now it's too stiff to really run. I'm just trying to give it a little recovery and do the best that I can. So I'll just ride today and then maybe get some mileage tomorrow. A beautiful sunset here in Oklahoma. We've got a big old robin over here getting a worm. Oh crap. Oh, that's freaking cold. We went down, guys. I went down in the mud, and you're not gonna be able to see it very well. Check it out. Oh crap. I wasn't even going that fast. Well then, oh! Yesterday was an epic trail run. Pouring down rain, mud everywhere, dirt was mud. The rocks, the trail was just trashed after, you know, almost 400 athletes by the time, well, yeah, about 300 runners probably. By the time we got done running, it was a soupy mess. Slipping and sliding everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't wipe out any time other than falling in the creek backwards, which I would have loved to have caught that in camera. But yeah, 12 miles of just brutal rocks and roots and mud and soupy mud, and you know, downhill descents in the mud. It was like a slip and slide, and then going uphill in the mud, and you know, slopes, running side along the slopes where the slope is at an angle and you're still wanting to go forward. It was a mess, and banged up my ankle, tweaked it a couple times. Feel pretty good. It's just a little tender to walk on, but I mean, it was a great time. It was fun. Didn't get to get any content. I'm really bummed about that. I really wanted to share that with you guys, but I guess you get a little bit of that today with the crash and burn in the mud on my bike. Recovery bike ride, gonna go about 2 miles, nothing too fancy. Just wanted to get out here and stretch out the legs for a little bit, and now I'm a muddy mess, just like yesterday. Fun though. I love being in the outdoors. I love getting dirty. I love getting, you know, I used to be a wuss when it came to getting muddy. I didn't want to get muddy. I didn't want to get dirty. Now it's like, if I get muddy, oh well, whatever, right? Water washes it off, you get clean. And this next week, as long as my ankle is doing right and stable, I'm gonna give it a go at the Ancient Trails Trek. It's a 15K here in town. I ran it last year. My legs just were not ready for a run at the time, and so I'm just out for revenge. Yeah, vengeance. I'm out for revenge. I'm out to show that I can do that run. It's a beautiful course, beautiful trails, somewhat technical, but not like yesterday. But it's a nice course, and I'm gonna try to capture some of that race next weekend, I want to say next Saturday. So I look forward to that, and hopefully be able to share some of that with you guys, and at least appreciate you guys joining along with me this week. It was kind of hit or miss. I didn't capture very many runs, just because most of my runs, guys, this last week were actually recovery runs. And you know, recovery runs are no fun to watch video of. I mean, honestly, who wants to watch recovery video? For the trail run yesterday, and it paid off. I ran hard. I felt good. So this next week, I'll ramp it up in mileage wise and tempo, and just go out and run the race on Saturday hard, like a hard training run, and that's all I can expect. But you know what, sometimes you got to just go out and do recovery runs or recovery rides like this today, and get all nasty. And oops, you know, the bike is pretty it's a mess. I'm a mess. But that's what makes it fun, guys. So I appreciate you guys following along with me this week, even though it wasn't ideal footage week content for this video. It's just one of those things, just being realistic and being honest and transparent with you guys. So I appreciate you guys following along with me on running for mileage. But guys, I appreciate you following along on running for distance. This is Anthony. I hope you have a great week. Hope you stay inspired and motivated to get out and do the things that you need to do. Just get outdoors and spend some time in the great outdoors, whether it's running, riding, biking, riding or biking, same thing, running, hiking, whatever it might be, guys. Get outside and get something done. Burn some calories and enjoy God's creation. This is Anthony. I will talk to you guys later this week. Have a great one. We'll talk to you later. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Peace out, guys.